Hi, I'm Nevin Wilmhoff, writer, director, and star of the upcoming film Recall 126. A lot of you might be wondering, when is Recall coming out? Unfortunately, we are still in the process of reshoots. However, I don't want to keep my audience completely deprived of 126 related content, so I'll tell you a story, a rather spooky story. This story is called Family Reunion 126. It was a cold desert night. Dale, a 16-year-old boy, sat shotgun next to his father. His uncle Rob had invited them to his new place out in the desert. "Why does Rob live so far away from anywhere?" Dale asked. "It's just what he prefers, I guess," Dad replied. "Dad, I don't even think you and Rob are close. Like, how often do you actually talk to this guy?" "Look, he's my brother, and he invited us to see his new place. We're going because it's the right thing to do." The two finally arrived at Uncle Rob's house. Rob opened the door the moment they pulled up. "What's up, fellas? How are things popping in the upper Midwest?" Rob enthusiastically called out. "Things are great, Rob. They really are," replied Dad. That's good. "Do you have anything to drink here?" Dale interjected. "There should be something in the garage," Rob replied. Dale went to get himself a drink. He walked right into the garage and went right up to the refrigerator. As he looked through the many soft drinks, he heard a banging noise coming from the storage truck in the corner. Dale stood there for a second. His heart was beating a little faster now. Dale quietly creeped over to it. The banging noise continued. Cautiously, Dale opened the box. Right there, inside the box, laid a man in distress, a man whose limbs had been bound together and whose mouth had been duct taped. Dale stared at this guy briefly before awkwardly closing the box. Dale walked into the other room and saw Uncle Rob sitting there with his dad. Dale walked up behind Uncle Rob and prepared himself to ask a question. Dale muttered, "Hey, Rob, I have a private question for you." "Okay, well, I'm sure I have an answer," Rob replied. Dale and Rob walked awkwardly into the other room. Dale pulled himself together for the question he was about to ask. So, hey man, why is that in your garage?" "Dale, there are a lot of things in my garage. You're gonna have to be more specific." Out of fear for himself and his family, Dale grabbed a knife from the nearby kitchen counter. Passionately, Dale protested with a knife pointed at Rob. "Now listen here, you fake-ass son of a bitch, and listen good. Why in the hell is there a human being tied up in your garage?" A smirk appeared on Rob's face. "Dale, you are partially correct. Our friend you found in the garage is, in fact, not a human being. He's a skinwalker." "What?" Dale asked, confused and scared. "I'm just messing with you, Dale. It's not a skinwalker. It's an android. A Model 126 android. And it's not the only android here, sadly." Dale ranted back at Rob. "What are you talking about? Stop joking around. I'm the one with the knife here, not you." "Dale, I knew that at some point today I had to tell you this. It seems that the time is now. That thing sitting on the couch in the other room hasn't been your father for at least a few weeks now. That thing is also a Model 126 android." "Androids aren't real. Okay, now tell me why that's in your garage or else I'm calling the cops." "Androids are real, all right. And I can prove it to you right now." Rob snatched the knife out of Dale's hand, and then Rob said calmly, "Come on, Dale. There's something I need to show you." Rob walked up to Dale's supposed dad, grabbed his hand, and cut it with the knife. "Rob, what are you doing?" Dad protested. Rob looked at Dale and asked, "Dale, what color blood do human beings have?" "Red." "What color is that, Dale?" "Purple." Exactly. It's a failure in the blood recoloring procedure. Dad, now panicking, interjected. I have a rare blood condition, Rob. What in God's name are you telling my son? But calmly, Rob clapped back. Whatever you say, Scorpio 9. I don't know what you're talking about. You remember, don't you? The lab, the name. It's all coming back to you. You're a replacement for one of the scientists that made you. A scientist that believed your very existence was an abomination. So that scientist sought to put an end to the entire project. So the corporation took action and had him replaced with his own product. Judging by the fact that you can remember where you came from and that your blood is showing its original color, you're a failed replacement. One that needs to be taken care of. Just like how I took care of your fellow android in the garage. Dale looked at what he once believed to be his father. You're not my dad? I am your dad, just not... We need to leave. I'll explain everything once we get out of here. Dale, now terrified, said, with panic, Where's my real dad? Rob took a breath and spoke. Even I don't know that, Dale. From what I've been told, he's in good hands. What? Dale said, now terrified. Dale, we have to get out of here now, the android said. It's too late for that, said Rob. Due to my association with the Walensky Corporation through Dale's father, I've been tasked with the capture of androids that are, shall we say, malfunctioning. A new sound entered the room, the sound of helicopters. The sound got louder and louder until it was right outside the house. Multiple lights began to shine through the windows. Footsteps could be heard. Then there was a knock at the door. Rob opened it. Ha, Mr. Walensky, hello, sir. Do you have what I requested? Yes, sir. They're right inside. Good. I can assure you this error replacement will never happen again. What you have done not only benefits the corporation, but the overall safety of society. Excellent work, Robert. You did fine work for the recall of Product 126. See what I did there? That concludes the story of Family Reunion 126, but the real story has only just begun. Tune in the next coming months for the premiere of Recall 126. And to all my viewers out there, thank you for watching, and remember, have a very happy Halloween.